What's up, guys? So I'm just filming some reaction videos, and I got another motivational video for you guys midweek. It's like Wednesday today. Just got done doing work today, so thought I'd give you guys some hopefully knowledge and some motivation for everybody to watch. Maybe I'll release this in a couple weeks, but yeah, this was one that came across my head, guys, thinking that definitely this is one that a lot of people can relate to. Okay, so you guys see the title of this video. It's called "You Can't Control the Narrative." Now, what I mean by the narrative, guys, I'm trying to focus this one. What I mean by the narrative is that in life, guys, you can't really control what people are going to say, think, or do, or anything like that, guys. So don't ever try. A lot of people kind of get into this mindset on YouTube, or in this kind of business mindset, or this musicianal mindset, or actor, whatever purpose that you guys have. If it's a business, if it's kind of like artistic expression, whatever it is, guys, people get into this mindset and they think that they can control what people think, what people say, what people do to you. They think that, oh, I have to do this because then it'll please this person, it'll do this. And it's not even a people pleaser kind of thing. That's a bit corny, not a people pleaser, but just in control of yourself, guys. I read this study recently. It was like 2 or 3 months ago. I said this in loads of different videos, but 50 to 70% of people aren't even self-reflective. So they don't even know what they're doing when they do their actions, guys. And you guys all know that a lot of people that look at you that are like NPCs, and I don't want to use that word, but not NPCs, but they don't really know what's going on. There's nothing really going on between the ears, guys. There's not really much analysis going on. They're not very sharp with it. So it's funny when I think about people that care about other people's opinions, that care about their narrative, that what this person thinks to them, or what this person's going to do or say, or how they're going to critique what I do. Well, I'm not a fan, but I was listening to Jordan Peterson about basically your artistic creation, and he says that should you worry about what your friends are going to think, should you worry about what this person's going to do, what this person's going to say when it comes to your artistic expression. And he said basically just do what you do whatever you have to do to fulfill your purpose, and let's say that's putting out videos on YouTube, and let the rest take care of itself, guys. Ignore completely everything. Not even ignore, just don't even respond or react to anything. That's funny. I have a reaction channel. It's kind of a double meaning. But what I mean by that is don't even look at what the response is, guys. If you have friends that say, oh, I don't think you should put this video out, or don't do this, or don't do that, just stop texting me. I don't even want to be friends with you guys, because it's my channel. I get to do what I want here. If you're an actor, you get to do what you want in the acting role. If you're a musician, you get to do what you want in your musical role. I'll take advice, guys. I'm not arrogant. I have a lot of my friends that give me advice, and I love that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people that are like critiquing you in like basically a way that is like trying to put you down, guys. You know what I mean? And I'm just going to go from experience. When I first started this YouTube channel, guys, you couldn't believe the madness that I encountered. It was unbelievable. It was like nothing I've ever experienced in my life. And I suppose most people will probably never go through that, guys, because I'm putting myself on camera, I'm talking to the camera, I'm exposing myself pretty much every single day, my thoughts, my feelings, what I love, what I hate. The reaction I got from friends and people, not family, my family backed me, all that, whatever. I don't really talk to other cousins and stuff like that, but my close friends, you couldn't believe the reaction. Some of them loved it. I had, friends from secondary school, high school reaching out to me, saying, oh, that's sick. People that I didn't even know about. I'm like great friends with them, And then I had people that I'm like, God, this guy's so close to me. And they like absolutely hated it. They stopped talking to me. They did it over nothing. I wasn't even doing anything, I was just putting up videos of me vlogging my day. Hey guys, I'm eating chocolate today. I'm going to work today. Really like innocent stuff, right? So I understand when I see politicians and stuff, they're so heavily critiqued and they're like, oh, I want to sue this guy. I just don't get it, because have you never experienced that level of pressure in your life before? The pressure I experienced in that was unbelievable. It would have broke like 99% of people. I lost all my friends. Good riddance, guys. I hope they all leave, that don't like my stuff. I hope if there's any closet people that don't like my shit, then get on, like. And it's not that you have to like someone's artistic expression. Like, I have friends that do music that I don't like whatsoever, or I have actor friends that I don't even care for their stuff, and I still love them as a person. People can't separate the two nowadays. It's unbelievable. But getting back to my point, guys, about how the craziness that happened when I first started this channel, and I know a lot of people that first start business, the craziness and the level of depth that has to go into your soul to really pull from to keep strong is just ridiculous. I was never a depression or anxiety guy. I still am. I don't really experience depression or anxiety or burnout for that matter, guys. I refuse to participate in any of those things. I refuse to participate in sickness, burnout, depression, anxiety. I refuse to participate in any of that, guys. My mental is strong as hell. I don't participate in that stuff. So leave me off that. And any regular person, I know why now they don't do YouTube channels, or they don't do their acting, or they don't do their music, or they don't do their XYZ. Name a business, guys. I don't know, like hoofing, doing cows hoofs, or promoting yourself on social media. More specifically, I'll say nothing like I don't know, making mirrors or like writing books. More of an artistic expression, or putting yourself on the internet, social media more specifically. I know why people don't do it, because the critique and the insanity that goes behind it is insane. For one, guys, I won't even talk about the level of backstabbing and crazy shit that my friends were doing. It was insane. I'll talk about it someday when I blow up on this YouTube thing. I'll talk about it. It's crazy. Insane, guys. I have backstories and everything. I wrote shit down, because you gotta have enemies too, guys. I'm enemies with a lot of people, which is good, because, if you don't have enemies, you're basically a bitch, guys. You're not gonna ever be anything in life. Like, I actually hate to break it to you guys. You see all these guys that are doing social media and they don't really blow up because they don't piss anybody off, because nobody cares about their stuff. And that's really honestly how it is. But even all that craziness aside, on the other side, the thought that people were having that were like friends and stuff, it was just insane. Like, I had people coming to me like, oh, you think you're like this celebrity guy, or immediately they think that you're trying to be a billionaire, millionaire, or like some sort of like international celebrity. It's just the most absurd craziness in the world. And like I said, guys, 50 to 70% of people, it was on a study, big, massive study. It was like across America, across the whole world. It was like a meta study, like hundreds of studies put together about the amount of people that actually don't self-reflect, don't actually self-critique. They don't have an internal dialogue going on in their own head. And like, when I listen to people, like, there's millions of YouTubers that make, thousands a month, not just millions. There's so much nuance to YouTube. It's like, immediately when you start doing YouTube, I'm just taking it from my own perspective, guys, people start to think this guy wants to be an international celebrity, this guy wants to be a gazillionaire. It's actually insane, guys. You can't even understand. And I'm just sitting there like, I'm just making videos, having fun. I'm making a good few hundred a month, I'm making a good bit of money a month, and I'm doing it as a side hustle with my personal training, with my business, with my other tour guiding, with my invigilating at colleges, with my da-da-da. It's just like so absurd that people would actually think such a crazy thing. Like, I'll take for instance, guys, like, let's say you want to become an actor, because that's quite a big thing, right? Or you just want to become a low-level actor, or at least, you want to have some low-level parts in some B movies, or you want to do like acting in like some series or whatever. If you say, I'm an actor tomorrow, everyone thinks, oh jeez, another actor, guys, another one of this guy. Ugh, man. They immediately start to hate you, because they're just so insecure. They can't believe that you're actually trying to achieve a dream. And like, you're not trying to become the next, I don't know, George Clooney or Brad Pitt. That's not it, guys. Maybe you could become the next Michael Pena, one of these kind of low-level B actors. He might be an A-level actor now, but you move up and you slowly over time become that, guys. When I first started lifting weights, guys, everyone's like, oh, this guy lifting weights taking creatine. And I haven't taken creatine ever. It's a joke. Just eat steak. But that aside, protein shakes, all this stuff. I'm like, he wants to be a professional bodybuilder. That's what people mocking me. I'm like, what? Like, what do you even, like, bro, they're so retarded. And I have to use that word because they don't even know what they're talking about themselves, guys. Like, I just want to do bodybuilding, just want to lift weights to better myself. I want to be a better version of myself. That's it, guys. I want to be the best person that I can be on YouTube. Not compete with Logan Paul or one of these guys. It's insane. So understand that you will never be able to control the talking that people do. You'll never be able to do it, guys. And you'll actually start to become depressed and upset with yourself, because deep down you know that you cannot control it. And that's the issue, guys. Deep down you can't control it. And this is a big issue I see, guys. It's stopping people from pulling the trigger on a lot of these dreams that you guys have. I want to be a football player, I want to do this, I want to do that. And then everyone's like, oh, you want to be like a professional football player? Well, no, maybe you just want to play football 7-a-side with the boys on the weekend. Anything that you do low level now, or just start, like, I remember when I started judo, I did judo for 3 years, I think. And I got to like an orange belt, which is like the third belt. Everyone's like, oh, you're trying to become like an Olympic Olympic specialists, it's like they always jump to the most extreme aspect of that, area. And it's just like, no, dude, like that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be better myself, maybe be good at self-defense. It's like always, has to be the most extreme in something. And that's not how you guys should live. Don't worry about what people say, what people think. They're going to create their own narrative in their head because, I hate to say, guys, it's mostly low IQ, stupid people that aren't sharp with it, that will kind of create narratives about you. And just know that if you're not a sharp person like that, then I guarantee you that you're the one thinking that right now. I guarantee it, guys. All right, I hope I motivated some of you guys to keep doing what you want to do, basically. Don't think because you start a YouTube channel or because you put your music on Spotify, it has to be embarrassing, that people think that you're trying to be some sort of international celebrity. Don't think that, guys. That's just low-level losers that think that. And there's a lot. There's most people that you come across in life, guys, I hate to say it, are going to be just this low-level, hater type guy that really doesn't want to see you do well. And you guys kind of stop controlling the narrative. Stop trying to control everything in their lives. Control your life, guys. Forget about them, man. All right? I love you guys, man. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.